rubbish. And you know what? You're raiding our colony. And I cried like a baby for 3 weeks. And I was literally dead. But I went to this rehab, this Christian rehab, and he had not a confrontational one, he had gentle one.
The biggest one when was the first time you want Peter Falcons and
We need to ask questions about what is the best
when he comes to his Bible, he doesn't want to debate.
What is the best
It's
moral
only
example?
attack.
Is he the man?
I'll tell you why.
Is he the man that allowed his followers to rape female captives?
Is he?
No.
Look at
Is
it.
it your hadith? Your hadith, Sahih hadith.
Is he a liar?
They called me a liar.
That is why my neighbor, Christian
Allow me to
neighbor,
quote
calls
hadiths to
my
him.
Christian neighbor calls Bob
They say
liability to Christianity.
who
According
cares
to him,
about the opinions
Bob
of
is
his
a liability
neighbour?
to Christianity. All
His
he does,
opinion, the
Islam.
neighbour's opinion, we
All
don't
he
even know if
does,
his neighbour is a
ask
Christian.
Prophet
We only have a liar
But
say so,
he's empty.
a man who
He has
said
his Bible.
that he would agree
He's
to
gonna
pay
debate
for a debate
want
and never
debate.
did. This man is not a man of his word.
When he comes to
Now,
the Bible, he doesn't want to
the
debate.
question was,
He doesn't.
what
Lies,
are
attacking,
the
nothing, all
hadiths
attacking.
that show that Muhammad
We know him here.
raped female captives? Now, the fact of the matter is, Lamin is saying that I
When he
won't
comes to
debate
Bible,
him.
he doesn't
2 weeks ago, me and Lamin had a debate for an hour and a half.
I exposed you
It
when
was
he
the
said-
perfect
when he
proof
said- when he said
that
the Bible-
purgatory
the
exists
Bible is
because
corrupted. When the
Lamin
man opened
only
his mouth,
talks
when he
about a
opened his
script.
mouth and
He
proclaimed to the
doesn't
whole
have a
world that the
conversation.
Bible is corrupted.
He
Thank
just
you.
repeats the same
And
arguments
that video
and
is
doesn't
there. That
engage
video is
with
YouTube.
any
Yeah.
replies. Do you have my
Mine
£500,
comes-
Lamin?
He's
Do
getting
you? No, I don't
This is
think
the
you
either
do.
paying him.
So who
or
you
they pay
calling
you.
a liar?
They pay you
No,
They
ladies
pay you
and
200
gentlemen,
pounds. He wants you to
the
pay him.
two Muslims called me a liar because I said
this man
that
comes
their
here.
hadiths
He comes
show that
He
Muhammad
comes here,
permitted
week
his
out,
followers
week in, week
to
out.
rape
You're a liar.
female
You're a
captives.
liar.
He
You're a
called
liar.
me a liar.
You're a liar.
So I will quote their hadiths to them.
We can
Listen.
Look at it. Look.
Listen.
Look where he's reading.
This
Look
is
at
a
it.
quote.
Look at where he's reading.
This is a
Look
quote
at it.
from
Look at it.
Sahih
What a liar.
Sahih Muslim 19:4345.
What a liar.
Listen
This
to
man
what it says
goes to
and then
website.
decide for yourself
Yes,
if I am lying or if the Muslims are living in denial
The Quran is here.
because their conscience
Have you studied the
their
Quran?
conscience
I'm telling you,
cannot
have you studied the
accept
Quran?
that their
Yes, yes.
prophet permitted
Yes,
something so indecent.
Look.
Listen, this is what it says in the hadith.
Non-Muslim scholars.
It has been narrated
Non-Muslim scholars have said about Muslims.
on the authority of Salama, who said, we fought against the Faraza and Abu Bakr was the commander over us. He had been appointed by the Messenger of Allah. When we were only at an hour's distance from the enemy, Abu Bakr ordered us to attack. We made a halt during the part of the night to rest, and we attacked from all sides and reached the watering place where a battle was fought. Some of the enemies were killed and some were taken prisoners. I saw a group of persons that consisted of women and children. I was afraid lest they should be so, unless they should reach the mountain before me. So I shot an arrow between them and the mountain. When they saw the arrow, they stopped. So I brought them, driving them along. Among them was women from the Banu Faraza. She was wearing another coat. With her was her daughter, who was one of the prettiest girls in Arabia. I drove them along until I was brought them into Abu Bakr, who bestowed that girl upon me as a prize.
2 weeks ago,
So we arrived in Medina. I have not yet disrobed her.
The Bible is corrupted.
When the messenger of Allah met me in the street and said, "Give me the girl,"
There you go, you see.
Oh Salama,
Where are you from?
I said, "Messenger of Allah,
Why did you get
she
this
has
man from
fascinated me." In other words, he had a crush on her. He lusted after her. He fantasized about her.
Lead you astray.
In a second. Fascinated me. Take your hand off me, bro. Take your hand off me. I have not yet disrobed her. In other words, he was saying, "Oh Muhammad, wait until I have my way with this female captive, and then I will give her to you, so you can disrobe her as well." Incidentally, ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly how ISIS treat captive Christians in Syria and Iraq
People are killed.
and the Yazidi women.
Come on. Even though they
When on the next day the messenger of Allah met me in the street, he said, "Oh Salama, give me that girl. May God bless your father." I said, "She is for you, messenger of Allah. By Allah, I have not yet disrobed her." The messenger of Allah sent her to the people of Mecca and surrendered her as a ransom for a number of Muslims who had been kept as prisoners at Mecca. So Muhammad took female captives. He says I'm lying and quoting his own sources. Sahih al-Bukhari is Muslim literature quoted by Muslims to interpret the Quran.